Hey y'all, and welcome back. If you didn't come from the first video, my name's Julie James. I'm a local real estate agent and team lead of Esperanza Realty Group at Coldwell Banker, and our group specializes in the Central Texas area that is Bell, Coryell, and Williamson counties. Now, in the last video, we went over what a homestead exemption is and how it works and the top questions answered about homestead. In this video, we are going to be going over the step-by-step on how to submit your application and how to find your appraisal district's office or website, because we are going to do this online. You also have the chance to submit these applications through the mail or in person, but this video, it's always easier for me to show you online. So let's get started. Now, I do want to share that because we're only focusing on the 3 counties that I service, if you need to find your appraisal district's website, you can always put in your county and then homestead exemption in Google, and hopefully it'll pop up for you. But I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that you guys can see what I see. So to get started, we are going to start on the Bell County website for the tax appraisal district. So this is going to be bellcad.org. It's also found in the description below. However, we're going to start at the top here. It says property search, interactive map, and this one says online forms. We're going to go ahead and click that. Before we go any further, the first thing you want to make sure that you have is a driver's license that matches your property address that you're applying your homestead for. Now, if you're military, you just need your active duty military ID or your CAC card. But if you are not military, you do need that driver's license before we go any further. Now, let's say we do have that driver's license or that CAC card and we're ready to move forward. First thing is to register for a new account if you do not have one already. You will need to input your information, register for that account, and it'll bring you here or a similar page to this front page once you've registered. Same thing. If you've already signed in or you already have an account, go ahead and sign in. It'll take you to a page similar to this one, but not exactly. Right here where it says get started, choose a form. You're going to click on the available forms and find the one that says homestead exemption. This is a read-only form, so we're not really going to be able to see so much, and we're not going to go so much in depth in regards to every single question because everybody's going to answer these questions slightly differently. But let's say you just purchased a home in 2023, you're only going to click on 2023. If you've purchased a home last year or even the year before, you still have a chance to file for those homestead exemptions and backdate it. So I would go ahead and click 2022, 2021. And the first question is the question that I get asked the most is, are you filing for a late application? If you just purchased your home this year, the answer is no. You're going to go ahead and click no. If you did not file for application previously, you are going to go ahead and click yes, but you can still move forward. You're going to answer the rest of these questions. If you have a previous residence address, go ahead and fill that in. And then for number 2, exemptions, go ahead and click on the general residence homestead exemption. That's that first one. Application information. Now, here's where you would need to apply. If you're married, you apply on the same application. If not, if you're just multiple owners, but in the same home, but you're not married, you would each have to register for your own account and submit your own application. But let's move forward as we're a married couple. We're going to go ahead and click married couple. We're going to put the first spouse's name. And for ownership percentage, we are going to put in there 50%. We're going to fill in all the rest, contact information, mailing address. But if we scroll right back up, if you are military and you have your CAC card and you don't have your driver's license with your home address, you are going to click right up here. I am an active duty U.S. armed service member or a spouse of an active duty member. So only one of you need to have that ID, not both of you. And then you would also click, I am exempt from the requirement to provide a copy of your driver's license or state issued personal identification certificate. So that's only if you're not submitting your driver's license with a matching address. Now, state issued personal identification. Either your CAC card or your driver's license is what you're going to upload, and you're going to upload this here, or you're going to fill in the number up here, and then you're going to upload that photo. It needs to be clear, best if it's with a black or dark background so that they can see, all the information that they really need to take care of. And then for this box, does this property have multiple owners? Again, we were moving forward as a married couple. So we're going to go ahead and click yes. And then something similar to this top portion will pop up for the second person, and you will fill out all of their information as well. Property information. The date you purchased the property or you acquired the property. Go ahead, fill in that date, the date you first started occupying the property. Now, property ID and the number of the acres that you've owned. This is something that you can actually find on yourself at the Bell County website as well, or you can reach out to your real estate agent. It's probably going to be easier for you to find with your real estate agent. Ask us, we'll go ahead and email you or text you that information. Property's legal physical address. Go ahead and put your physical address. It should be the same as your mailing address. So go ahead and click this button there. It makes it easier on you. And then this is the second main question that I get asked is the applicant identified on the deed or other recorded instrument? Sorry, I got some motion lights. If it is recorded on another instrument, and the answer is yes. And that number your realtor will also provide to you, or you can find on the Bell County website when you do a property search of your own property. Fill out the rest of these questions. And then if there's any other material information or relevant information, you can go ahead and add that. But if not, all that's left to do is to sign authorization or title. It's going to be owner, print your name, and submit the application. That submit button is going to be all the way at the bottom, review and submit. So that's it for the Bell County website. Coryell County is similar. So Coryell County Appraisal District is going to be coryellcat.org. Same thing at the top. It's going to be that fourth one, online forms. It's going to take you here. Again, very similar. If you haven't already registered for an account, do that or sign in. Go ahead to go to the available forms and go to Homestead Exemption. You'll see that they look very similar to the last one that we just did. And you're going to be answering and filling it out with all the exact information that we just went over. And at the bottom, you're going to go and review and submit. So the only county that is very different than the other two is Williamson County. So for that one, the county website is going to be wcad.org/forms-and-application/ a lot. But again, it's going to be links below. But here you would start on the Central Appraisal District website. You're going to go to forms and applications. Here, you're going to fill in your property search, your property address, and then you're going to go ahead and click the magnifying glass to search it. There's actually going to be a tab there that's going to say Homestead Exemption. Click on that, fill out that form, and submit it. Now, if you have any questions with this one, feel free to contact your agent or me, and we'll be able to walk you through it a little bit more in detail. But that's it, guys. Filing for your homestead exemption can be that quick, that easy. So let's go ahead and file for this as soon as possible. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will talk to you next time at the next video.